My name is Gabi Manzanilla. I moved from Montreal, Canada to Mexico exactly a year ago. After going through my parents' divorce, losing people I love, dealing with anxiety and suicidal thoughts, I knew the only thing that would save my life would be to go back to my roots and return to Mexico. More precisely, Cancun, where I was born 23 years ago. So, I spoke to my mom, the absolute light of my life, and she took the decision to come with me. So, we put the house up for sale, put our furniture in a moving truck, and packed our bags. Yeah, more like we waited because it took months. But I held on to the hope of finally leaving, which is exactly what I needed to stay alive. And finally, the house sold, and we were able to truly pack our bags and leave. So, on July 5th, 2018, I was embarking on the biggest journey of my life. From moving to a country I had never lived in as an adult, to seeing the most beautiful beaches, cenotes, Mayan ruins, to meeting the most beautiful and humble people, to discovering that iguanas would become part of my everyday life, and let us not forget, making some furry friends along the way. Here we are, on a journey that was definitely worth my while.
Whew! Okay, here we are. Hello guys. This is a little bit uncomfortable for me because I am in no way, shape, or form a professional YouTuber. Quite frankly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm over here sitting down on my bedroom floor, feeding my dying plant in the back because it has the best lighting. Like I said, I'm not a professional YouTuber, so I don't have these pretty lights that make me look good. Also, I'm sitting down over here with some fuzzy socks and ripped out leggings. I wanted to do this sit down part of the video so that I could explain to some of you guys, and by you guys I mean the 3 people at home watching me, what my life is like now and if I'm happy or not. We all want to know, Gab, did you find happiness? And the answer is yes. So I have an outline right over here, so if I look to the side, it's as I'm looking at my computer with the outline and the points that I want to talk about. Also, I'm going to try and look at the camera because I know a lot of YouTubers get a lot of ish for it because I have a viewfinder over here and I feel like I have to talk to myself. I know I sound like a professional YouTuber, but the viewfinder founder, hello. Anyways, came with the camera. So, we're gonna start off. How I have adapted and how much I like it here, as well as how it affected my mental health and my mental state. I feel so happy, and for the first time in a really long time, I can truly say that I feel so happy. And I mean, of course it wasn't all butterflies and rainbows and unicorns, but it's only been a year. My anxiety has gotten a lot better. I mean, I don't get these like huge panic attacks like I used to. Of course, sometimes I get anxious and I get like, you know, fidgety. Like right now, I'm a little anxious, but not to the extent of what I used to live in Montreal or what I used to go through back when I was in Montreal. So my anxiety is so much better. So yeah, I'm doing a whole lot better, clearly because I have a smile on my face. All right, another point, things that were difficult to adapt to. I mean, look, my family, missing my dad, missing my grandma, like missing my friends. And I'm not gonna lie, because I think that like that's the point of this video, to just be completely honest. And it's hard, like it's been hard for me to find friends here. I'm gonna have to stop saying you guys can count how many I say in this video, because I'm sure I'm just gonna be like like every 5 seconds. So to watch myself. So of course it's difficult. I used to be able to just call my friends, call my family, and be like, hey, wanna go grab lunch, wanna, you know, go to the movies, wanna do something. And now I can't do that anymore. They're far away and it's a flight ticket, and you know, some of my friends have come to see me and some others haven't. So sometimes it's difficult. And I have had a hard time relating to people here because we used to you know, I used to live in a place, like a small part of Montreal called the West Island, where everyone grew up together, everyone knows one another, and it's just like, you know, your friend starts dating a guy, you for sure know him. So it's just like, it's difficult because I come from a certain background, and which is really not the same as people here. So sometimes I have a really hard time relating to people, and I have a hard time making friends. Also, the language barrier. I mean, hello. I come from a place that is so goddamn bilingual, and Montreal is awesome for that because you can speak, because for those of you who don't necessarily know me, I speak 3 languages. I speak French, English, and Spanish. So I had to think about it for a minute. And it is so easy in Montreal to have a conversation with someone and they'll switch from French, English, and Spanish sometimes, you know, or whatever other language they speak. And a lot of people there speak 3 languages. So it's just so difficult to, like, I had to do a transition where I used to speak French and English all the time to only speaking in Spanish, because a lot of people here don't speak English, even less French. So I had to just adapt and speak one language continuously. And even though both my parents speak Spanish very well, my dad is Mexican and my mom worked here an awful lot of years before going back to Canada with my dad and living their life, and then we came back here. And it's just, I had to completely switch up and just speak one language. Even now, like, I'm having a hard time just speaking one language, just speaking English, because I'm used to continuously switching. So that was something that was really difficult. But at the same time, it helped me an awful lot because now my Spanish has improved a whole lot. So I'm really grateful for that. How everything is accessible in Montreal and how it is not necessarily the case out here. So I'm used to just being able to buy whatever I want and get it almost immediately, and get whatever food I want and get it immediately. But that is just not the case here. Also, the difference in food. I come from Montreal. It's such a multicultural place, and you have so much variety in food and people and everything and culture, and it's just amazing. And then it's amazing here too, don't get me wrong. But I come from such a multicultural place, so whenever I'm craving Greek food here, it's not as easy as when I was in Montreal to just, oh, it's right around the corner. It's not right around the corner. So I've had to adapt, but I'm happy because I've had to adapt, but at the same time, I've tried a lot of food from different places in Mexico, different types of food, different types of cultures. So I've had to just adapt in a different way, and I'm happy because I've tried different types of food from my country. So, but I'm not gonna lie, I do miss, I miss being able to just go around the corner and grab me some good Greek food, good Italian food. Not that there's not good Italian food here, there is, but you know, it's just not the same. Also, I have it here, my computer is at 2%, so let's make this quick. No, I have it right over here. It says, oh ho ho, the crunchy part you guys have been waiting for. How it's been difficult for me to date. It's been really hard. Like I said before, I come from, I don't know, I come from a place where, like, people are just, you know, people are different, and it's been hard dating here. I mean, I've had a hard time, like, having genuine conversations with guys here. Maybe it's the type of guys that, like, I was going after or pursuing, but it's just, like, hasn't worked out for me at all. So if you guys want a video about my experiences in dating, do let me know in the comment section below. I have 2 points left. So what pushed me to start a YouTube channel and what stopped me from making a YouTube channel. I'm gonna start with the more negative one first, because I feel like we should end on a high note. I mean, what stopped me from making a YouTube channel, I'm gonna be completely honest, like I have in this whole video. So, I mean, looking at myself through a screen 24/7 is difficult. Look, you find every little thing that is wrong with your face whenever you are forced to edit yourself out and look at yourself continuously. So that's been one thing. Also, the fact that it's hard to put yourself out there and to know that, like, possibly you are gonna get some negative feedback or people are gonna be like, ugh, you know, rolling their eyes out at you. So you know, the judgment of people back home, and then being like, here she goes trying to be a social media influencer. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to share my story now because I think that it's really worth listening to, and I think that a lot of people can relate to it. If I can help one person or many people, then good on me. And what pushed me to start a YouTube channel actually is in my neck right over here. So it is this ring. So I have a bit of a story time. I was at the restaurant, one of my favorite restaurants that I have been going to for the past year, where my favorite mixologist works. And he came up to me and he told me, look, Gab, I have a news for you. I will be leaving. I am taking on a job opportunity. It is a great job opportunity, and I was really upset because I was so sad because I was losing someone that I appreciate so much, but at the same time so happy because this guy is just following his dreams, and his name is Oscar. And so he came up to me and told me all of this, you know, went on to go do his job. And at one point throughout the night, I was talking with my mom, and I was having a little bit of a hard time talking about what I was gonna do, because quite frankly, I did quit university. I don't know if I want to go back. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. So I was having this whole conversation with my mom and telling her that basically I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know if I have a bigger purpose, you know? So as I'm telling my mom all of this, he comes up to me, looks at me and says, look, I want to give you something. And I said, okay. He tells me, he pulls this bottle of gin and he says, this bottle of gin actually comes with a ring. And I took this ring 2 years ago when I first came to Cancun. I took this ring and I put it on my finger, and I have never taken it off ever since. And he shows me the actual mark of the ring, and I was like, okay. And he says, and it has brought me so much luck and so much joy, and I feel so lucky and blessed that I want you to have it. This guy had no clue what conversation I was having at the moment. He just came in and gave me this. I started bawling my eyes out at this point. I cannot believe that someone would go to this extent to be so nice to me. And that changed my life. It pushed me to do this because I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I have never, you know, all my friends were like, Gab, you can do this, like, it would be so good, like, it would be so awesome if you started a YouTube channel, and, you know, you love, like, taking pictures, why don't you start an Instagram? And I was just always just brushing it off, and that just gave me the push I needed. Now you have a video in front of you because a wonderful human went out of his way to be nice to me. So the final point that I want to address is what is to come and what I can expect from this journey. And quite frankly, I have no clue. I have no idea. I want to make videos. I want to entertain, and hopefully you guys find this entertaining. I mean, this is what I have to offer. This is me, and I don't know what's ahead. I know I have a lot of videos. I want to film a lot of ideas, and this is just a journey we're gonna have to go through together. That's it. Literally it. I have no clue what's ahead, and I'm okay with it. So on this note, if you guys want to see more of my videos, subscribe to this channel. Comment down below if you guys have ideas as to videos you want to see, stuff you want to hear, landmarks you want me to show you, or stuff like that. I mean, hello, I live in Mexico, in the place where tourism is booming. So if there's something you guys want to see, just leave it down in the comments below. Please, only positivity. I don't want to hear any of that negativity. So yeah, I guess you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.